G'day. G'day.
Hello, hello. Hello. I'm totally prepared. Oh. Wait. Boop. Hi. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing? How is your weekend? How is the start of your week? Oh my god. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you're gonna have a happy Monday. It's everyone's pretty much start of the work week, I guess. Hello, Jappy. Oh my god. Hello, Infan, and safe travels. Safe travels, safe driving, etc. Welcome in, Caitlin, and hello, Misty. Man, we're doing more vintage story today. Oh my god. We're gonna go through our schedule and do our dailies, and then we'll swap over to some gaming, guys. Oh, I'm excited. I am excited to play more vintage story. I didn't do really any gaming, I guess, over the weekend or anything like that. So I'm kind of itching. I've kind of been trying to do some more optimization to it. I feel like the only optimization I can do would be to remove certain mods that I guess add a lot of things that I probably wouldn't realistically use too much. But I'm trying to think of what ones they would be. Well, I mean, there's a few that I could think of, but then if I remove some of those, I think they mainly have to do with world generation. And I think if I remove some of those, like I think world height has actually a big play into it, because when you think about it, when there's a taller world, then there's like more effective blocks or something like that. So that could be causing an issue or something like that. I'm not too sure, but for the most part, it's not too bad. I think for the most part, it's been pretty okay. Monday feels so much harder than usual. Oh no, sorry to hear. My Monday was okay. Where's my voice going? Maybe I need some water. Fresh water. As opposed to not fresh water. My Monday was good, I would say. I would think. Yeah. I mean, like, it wasn't too difficult, you know. I don't have the standard weekend, as you guys know, so I'm coming to the end of my work week. You know, I got Tuesday to do, and then I'm on my weekend technically, so that'll be good when that comes around. I'm looking forward to that. Let's get into it, guys, because we don't usually have too much time today. As usual, we start earlier, and we're gonna try and make this a shorter stream, but we'll kind of see how that goes. You know me, and when it comes to the stream length, sometimes we can go a little wild, but we'll try to keep it limited today. That way tomorrow can be longer. But yeah, this is going to be the week's schedule, guys. You know that on Monday I tried to go through the schedule. So if you didn't know, we're going to be doing a lot of vintage story. Yippee! I think sometime in August I've got a few different things coming up, like the 3rd week of August. So we got plenty of vintage story to fit in. Also, I think somewhere mid-August maybe I might have some WoW stuff again. Ooh, not a crazy amount, just, you know, 1 day or 2 days here and stuff like that, but we'll kind of see. So yeah, Monday and Thursday are going to be slightly earlier, guys, and Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday are going to be my standard time. There may be, I didn't write it on the schedule because it's not set in stone or anything like that. There may be some bonus streams for this week on the Saturday, or maybe the Sunday. Guerrilla streams, as they might be called. But that'll be just sort of me going live, and then yeah, pretty much. Obviously the live ping will still go out and things like that, but it'll be spontaneous. But you know, just let you guys know that could potentially happen. Yeah, but that's the week, the upcoming week. Yippee! I'm looking forward to more vintage story. We started building, and I want to continue building the home. Anyway, let's get into our dailies and stuff really quickly. Someone rolled 4 today. Man, when am I gonna roll some low numbers? Well, not today, because it's a 6-digit number. Well, 631323. So. Oh, we did get an interesting new badge. We'll have a look at that in a second. 6 digits. A pair. contains a pair of matching digits. Neighbors contains 2 digits that are adjacent in value. No zeros. It's an odd number. The first digit is larger than the last. Contains 1 1. 1 2 1 6. 4 different digits. A mini scramble contains 3 or more adjacent digits that form a run when sorted. Oh. It's divisible by 7. We have 3 of a kind. Divisible by 11 as well. 2 consecutive numbers contains 2 adjacent substrings that are consecutive integers. 3 1 and 3 2. I guess there, and then the 3 2 1. Yeah. Double hop, a digit appears at every other position 3 times. Oh, my phone going off then, right? That reminds me actually. Today we actually had an Australian alert thing. They're doing something new. I think other countries and stuff have this, where if there's some sort of national thing like a hazard or something like that, they send out an alert. Like, for example, if you're in like a tornado prone area or earthquake area kind of thing. Not that really Australia is. They're now having like a government alert thingy to, like, I guess, you know, let people know that there's something happening or something like that. And depending on what it is, you know, you'll have to like follow, or you should, I guess, follow the whatever the alert kind of message is. So today they were actually doing a test run of it. You know, no action required essentially. It happened like at like 1:30 p.m. my time, and Jesus Christ, it was loud. Like, I didn't know what was happening, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I read it and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I like checked the website and I'm like, oh, good to know that this was a thing happening.
No, don't call me
Hey,
rabbit. Fuck you, Peg.
The yearly alert thing? Hey, Hutty. I don't think it's a yearly alert thingy, because this is like the first time I think Australia is doing like a like national, like, you know, hazard alert type warning system, I guess. But yeah, I think it's probably good, you know, I would say, because I think where was the earthquake? Where was that earthquake kind of recently? Was it in Spain somewhere? I can't remember. But there's a lot of videos, like they had like an early alert thing, right? Whoa, so much stuff's going on.
Oh,
I think you tend to go for 36 months old. As old as me losing my voice. Jeez. Why am I losing my voice? Thank you for the 30 fucking years. Jeez. At least they're doing it at a normal time, so if I go here, had the bright idea of doing it in the morning once. Gee. Oh, so there's, I guess, like, they're doing, do you guys get it kind of like somewhat frequently for like, what would it be? Like, testing the alerts or something like that? You get it once a year as a test. Okay. Maybe we'll have that as well then, who knows. But yeah, it was interesting. Also, welcome in, Calvin. And Melty. Hello. Yeah, wow. Anyway, yeah, it was just an interesting thing. I think it'll be like, it probably won't really get used, you know, too much in Australia, right? Like winter, nothing crazy happens. Summer would probably be like the only time that maybe there's an alert thing, because like bushfires and stuff. But, you know, we don't really get crazy, you know, earthquake things. Cyclones and stuff only happen up in basically like the far north and like the far, you know, north east area. Nothing really crazy. So I don't expect myself to get any crazy alerts. You also get the sirens and stuff. Test the air raid sirens every first Monday of the month at noon. What are the air raid sirens used for? Like fires and stuff like that? Or are they just used for like any kind of alert, I guess? The application probably wildfires. Yeah. Which, you know, winter I wouldn't expect anything to happen. More than likely, you know, summertime when, you know, Australia is more than likely prone to wildfire and stuff like that. Yeah, that's probably like the only thing that it'll get used for. Well, basically, Russia getting up to no good. Okay, fair enough. First, they were used for the bomber announcements. Yeah, I know that was like the original, you know, intended use for, you know, the sirens and stuff like that. You know, incoming, you know, basically air raids. But I would say that they would repurpose them, you know, these days. Coffee. More or less, guys. Google searches. Can dogs eat bananas or Q? The heck? Who's putting in Google? Q. Usually they get used by fire stations. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. If like there's a fire going out and it's kind of like to alert people, I guess, you know, as a pre-alarm, being like, there's a fire out and the firefighters are gonna attend to it, type of thing. Q. What dash? What is Q? Like what? Earth. Infirm the Bond characters. I don't know. COVID-19. Wow, only 1 million? Okay. Hotels near me. Surely more than 1 million. Holy shit. Dude, that is crazy. That's like a default thing. Neymar? No. Hotels near me. You're feeling lucky. Yeah, that type of thing or something. Right, Spotify streams. What has the most plays? I don't know these guys. Why are you in an ice bath and you're smiling? That's creepy. Little TJ. Shit. Alright, apparently people like the ice bath. Okay. Selena. Nice. Who are these guys? Fallout Boy or Selena Gomez? Oh. What do you reckon? Ooh. Hello, Aggo. Welcome in. I'm ready for it. Pause champ. Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Meridian, may I carry your breasts for you? They look mighty heavy.
I was waiting for it. Was Backstreet Boys, it would be a competition. Selena Gomez, you reckon? Oh, yeah, Selena Gomez. Playboy, very popular. Dr. Dre. Ooh. It was expected. Yeah, every time you drop in, you're always using the redeems. You're gonna run out of points very shortly. Ooh. Not a real doctor. You don't know that. Maybe he is a doctor. Yeah, save your points. Even though I'm not really gonna be, I guess, having any crazy new redeems coming out or something like that, but you never know. Save your points. If anything, there'll be a point refund anyway at some point. Dr. Dre. Ah, man, close. Who? Eslabon Amado. These guys are Spanish. I don't know these people. Who? You know any of these? I mean, I've heard of Dr. Dre, but I don't hear, like, I don't listen to music or anything, you know. This is a wild card. I mean, apparently they're pretty popular. I mean, 17 million monthly listens. That's still pretty crazy, I guess. Movie ratings, The Rim of the World. I think we saw that one earlier, but I can't remember what it was. It's got aliens and shit. Saving the world is alien to them. Who? Huh? It's a Netflix film. The hair apparent Largo winch. The hair apparent Largo winch. That's why is that like a tongue twister? Rim of the world. It's easier to say. Oh no! Just by title alone. Beauty and the Beast. The remake kind of thing, whatever the hell they do. It's a Disney one, right? Disney always goes crazy. Oh, Lego movie. Dude, if this doesn't beat... Oh, good. Yeah. Dude, I liked the Lego movie. Low key. Oh. I also liked Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. It's got a... Surely it's Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, Dead Man's Chest was so good. I feel like. Both shit, okay. Like the cartoon or Largo winch. Don't know about the movie. Yeah. So rewatch that again. This one's a bit hard. 7.7 is like high. Fuck. Shaking my head. Pirates of the Caribbean is I bet on like IMDb. I don't know. Wait, no, they don't have like viewer votes, right? That's Rotten Tomatoes. I wonder if Rotten Tomatoes is probably higher. Prestige. It's got Hugh Jackman in it. Scarlett Johansson as well. I don't know. I haven't heard of this one. You know, Kira is kind of flat, but Dead Man's Chest. Come on. Gee. The Prestige. No competition. It's peak, maybe. I believe ya. Ooh, okay. 8.5. Nice. Good stuff. I haven't seen it, so I have no clue. The prices, I'm a little bit more, you know, accurate on my guesses. Illinois-shaped cornflake, bought by a traveling museum. What? John Jacob Astor's pocket watch, recovered in his body. The pocket watch. Bro, someone's selling a fucking cornflake for $1,300. What the heck? Qatar phone number 666-6666. Sold at a charity auction. It's a charity, right? Surely a charity is pretty crazy. Yep. Recommend it. Good watch. Justin Bieber's lock of hair gifted to Ellen DeGeneres, then auctioned for charity. Charity auction. Both are charity auctions. There's a lot of degenerate people out there who really want, you know, like, what do you call it? Like, people's hair and stuff. Probably this, right? Oh, maybe not. Jeez. Okay, never mind. Baby, you've fallen off. Get out of here. First folio of Shakespeare's works. Collected 36 of his plays after his death. Surely that's going to be pretty banger. Oh. That's a museum piece right there. Wicked Witch's Hourglass. I don't think it's more than the old Shakespeare work. Do be pretty crazy though. Whoa, nice. A movie set item going for like 3 million. Damn. Alright, trivia. Miles from Paris and to London, or licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop. What the hell is like this trivia thing? Like, this could be completely different, you know? Depending on person. Like, what? Miles from Paris and London. How many miles do we think between London and Paris? We had this one earlier and I can't remember. I think it's like 100 miles or something. So 100 licks to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I think this is going to be longer. Yeah, nice. What is the average lick duration and speed? Yeah, exactly. But you need more data. Why do you want more data on people's tongue? Miles? Yeah, it was miles. Yeah. Population of the Vatican City is like 100 or something like that. Oh no, 800. Oh crap, I forgot. 800. No. Floors the Empire State Building has. Oh man, dude, I hate US trivia, man. Why does every mini/daily game or like trivia questionnaire has to be to do with US? I don't think it's a total ass building that doesn't have 800 floors. $3 meters per floor. I don't think it's 3 meters per floor, right? I mean, maybe when you go up from thingo. I don't think so, right? It's got 102. Gee. Yeah, 2.7 average. Yeah. Times Kobe Bryant scored 50 plus points in the game. Over 102 times? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that would be a lot of times. Stitches on a baseball. Ooh. Apparently baseballs, there's no machine that can accurately like stitch a baseball right now, and so baseballs are still hand stitched. Apparently. More than 25 though, easily. Alright, this one was a poor day, I think. This was 17. Still placed in the top 58%. Noob machines. Fucking these scrub bloody robots can't even tie up a baseball. Gee. Okay. Bonus round. Bulgogi bami or a mixed doona kebab with a pint. This is our bonus round, so this is what I would kind of, have eat. Yeah, we'll go with this one. All right, 10 rounds. Crab fries with cheese sauce. They call them crab fries. These are just like crinkle or whatever. The heck? Or are they made out of crab? Probably not real crab, probably like actually maybe they are real crab. $55 for this? Holy fuck. Jeez. How much money for crab? Well, this is a USA one, right? So this is USA, and then it gets uplifted into Australian dollar. Well, the good old Hungarian classic. Some red onion on some white ass bread. They have to come with a dude that feeds me. Take that bread with shredded jellyfish or something. It's onion. Shredded jellyfish. I think people are going to vote for this one. Yeah. Remember, we're not voting for what you guys would want. We got to vote for what people would vote for. Onion looks sad. Short rib poutine or an open hot dog. The poutine. Oh Oh my fucking god, what the fuck did they do to this thing? What? Apparently a cheeseburger. Or a pork sandwich. A3G, people don't know good food when they see it. Wait, which one's the good food for this set though? Onion on bread looked bad, but I'm sure it was tasty. Onion and a bit of lard, I'm sure, yeah. If you're into it, I guess, right? Yeah, congratulations burger right here. Holy pork sandwich. It's got 8%. What the heck? A churro in the number 22. Wait, in the number and shirt color of a favorite player. Oh look, the 2 gap here is like a heart. Look at that. Aww. Or a gourmet hot dog. Bro, nothing about that looks fucking gourmet to me. Holy. Damn. Yeah, we got Japan versus England here. I do think the hot dog's gonna win though, because people are gonna look at that and gonna be like, "What the fuck? It's blue." Oh no, I was wrong apparently. Damn it. Ah no. Shit. It's good. It has grease on it too. The hot dog spent a week in a soggy bucket. Yeah, true for you. Except it doesn't need to look amazing to be tasty. Pizza looks nice. Yeah, we got a margarita pizza. You've actually got practically nearly no crust, you know. The topping goes right to the edge almost. Or you got whatever the hell this thing is. Apparently it's a hot dog, but good lord, the photo does not do it justice. We're gonna go with the pizza, guys. I would eat this. Yeah, and so would 44% others. Vietnamese spring roll. Dude, I haven't had spring rolls in ages. We got sausage, chips, and gravy. So Netherlands, I believe, right? 1920s hot dog. Both I would down. What are people gonna prefer? Spring roll or I mean, if you leave the chips too long with the gravy, it's gonna get a little soggy. Yo, when was this? This is in 2021. Oh my god, a different time, guys. They were given fucking plastic forks still in 2021. Damn. Remember the dollars is Australian, so if you want to know how much it would be in your price, you gotta do the conversion. If you're US or if you're Euro, then it's gonna be 60%. Basically. Spring rolls are like 80 euro. Well, what, like, let's see. They're gonna be 2 euro basically. Those are spring rolls. And the bowl is just under 10 pretty much, you know. Chips. Oh man, close. Damn, guys. Can I don't even want to look at the right one. I just want to look at this. Quadruple quarter-pounder bacon burger. I think the bun could, you know, maybe have a little bit more toast on the top, but damn. What do we got on the right? Creamy mac and cheese with pink breadcrumbs. Pink breadcrumbs? The heck? Wait, for fucking 31 Australian? How the fuck no? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Alright, we're going on with the left one, guys. 82, yeah. Okay. Steak sandwich. Apparently with a drink as well. Hence the price, I guess, as well. Jeez. That is mint. Or red Leicester sausage roll. Dude, that cross section's not too bad. Like, look how fluffy the pastry is. I don't know. I feel like steak sandwich would be goddamn good. Today's a little bit more difficult. These chips look good too. Comes with a drink, which isn't in the picture, of course. And like drinks in like stadiums are like so damn expensive. Right one. Oh yeah. Nice. Alright, we got a Polish dog in the USA. It's a hot dog. Okay. And a cheeseburger, supposedly. Well, it's looking a little bit better than the old congratulations burger we saw earlier. It's got onion. I see a slice of cheese there. I think the cheeseburger. Yeah, nice. Oh, New Zealand. 𝒟𝑒𝓃 Wait, so they got it. They got the hot dog there, and then wait, do they also have? They also have a piece of Fritz in there. Oh man, no competition. Look at that fucking cheeseburger. Holy shit. Damn. That one on the right, boys. Let's go. Nice. 8 out of 10. Oh, community average was 8.5. We were actually below. Sheesh. Oh, okay. I was, lost my game. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's see. History, right? History. Actually, my game hasn't been crazy anyway. 8, 9, 7, 7, 7, 8. So we're on maybe a little bit of a recovery. Dude, nothing like... Last week was... Well, no. Last week was this. But the week before where we got 10, 10 and then 6, 9, 5. That one was crazy because I'm pretty sure the 6 and the 5... Both of those days were like troll days, essentially. I think like one was like... I think 5. This one here on the Friday. Where we got 5. It was like sausage rolls. Everything was sausage roll. It was like 50-50 or something like that. Whatever you could go. They were basically like the same thing. And then on 6, this one where we got 6 on that Wednesday for this week, it was kind of similar, but they weren't. They were like the same picture basically. It was weird. But yeah, let's get some Wordle. You're gonna be really hungry. Straight 5 word 1 break. Word to point. Easily sailing from there. Oh, we've done the penis word before, Aggle. I want to try Cowden's route. Break, you reckon, first, because you get the EA. The EA there. Oh. What? And then you would straight away do point though. Would you throw in point just to get information? Or do you go, nah, let's see if we can do an EA or RE. You throw it in. But then you can't get second guesses. Although, have we actually gotten a second guess? No, we haven't gotten a second guess. We've only got a third guess one time. You know, I'm down to try. Let's see. Oh, maybe it is a good strategy. Okay. So P-O, and then we have an R and an E in the word. Pause. Damn, you're good at this. That would be. We do have pour. All right. Pause. What else could there be? Porous. Yeah. Find the RE location. Fill in the blank. Yeah. Okay. Poser. Damn. That was so easy. Holy shit. Can't help you already played today. Damn. All right. Wait. Maybe that was just a fluke. All right. Let's do another one. All right. This is like a random RNG one essentially. Okay. Break and point. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We only have an I. Cowden, your strategy's not helping too much. You still think the penis one is better. Films. Dude, you're good at this. Dude, trust, dude. I thought you like had already like done this or something. This is on 𝒟𝓂𝓏 Unlimited. Phil. And Phil. Can't be Philip or anything. Cowden is cheating. Yeah, there's words you've never heard of, then maybe. Filthy, we can't use a T. T ain't in the word. But Philly is one, right? That is a word. Or filthy. Not? Alright. Apparently it's not. Philly. Hey, there you go. Easy. Nice. Alright. Wait, hard mode or whatever, alright? Can you actually do this one on hard mode? Can I swap it to hard mode? Can't. Irreverence must be used in subsequent guesses. How am I going to be enabled to start? Nah, so I can't do that. Right, we'll do another one though. I know that this one we can do. Play again. Right. Anyone got any good starting ones? I mean, I guess Cowden always does his good one. Okay, you got a good starting word, champ? Oh, really? You do? I wonder what it is. You usually start with place. A. A and E. Penis. C and E. You only play this sometimes on rip-off websites when you're on the toilet. Well, the Wordle one is free, right? The Wordle New York Times, that's a free website. And then WordleUnlimited.org, this is also a free website as well. So both of these are good. Man, you don't seem to spend too much time on the toilet, eh? Because you full and bang it out with the break and the point. Yes. Hello, Goopy. Welcome in. Give that amazing artist a follow. Alright. C and E. Just tried words. This one worked the best. So I can guess you try to ring in the S and T if possible. This may be crest. Crest is a good word, eh? Ooh. Okay, we found the C place. So it starts with a C. E is not in the middle and not in the last place. Chest is better. Wait, you reckon chest would have been better? R instead of because like it would have ruled out the CH words. It would have ruled these CH words out. Coned. Okay, we found the E, so C something something, E something, but we don't really have any other clues. This one's Are you doing well? You look amazing. Oh my god, thank you. Yes, Tina did my makeup. I'm good. Start of the week is kind of okay, although it's nearly the end of my week. Nah, booba. I figured it would be more like that. The Wordlebot usually shits on your interesting guesses anyway. He was telling me there's a better guess. The Wordlebot, on like Discord or something like that. C. I don't know. This is tricky for me. I feel like it has to start with a ch. CH. What else can we kind of fit in? Based on absolutely nothing. Thank you. You're going on a hunch. Is there any word that we like with a CH that has an E here that we can use out of the letters? Yeah, no R. I mean, yeah, you could use it, but we don't have an R. Out of our available letters. Oh, dude. That's the word. Yeah, see? There you go. Chief. Fridge, you are the chief. God damn. It was yeah. Doing, technically where we had crest, doing chest would have actually been a better hint. I think, yeah, when you do your guesses, I think it's actually good if you kind of, even if you have a word that you can straight away guess, it's good exploring other possible words that might have better links, right? So CR is less likely than CH, right? I would say. But you kind of really never know because it is Wordle and it is random words, right? Based on absolutely nothing. You was right.
Ow! No!
Common letter combinations, yeah. Yep. Anyway, thank you for joining me for the daily segment, guys. Oh, there's a few more of you guys here. So let me go through my schedule again so you guys know. I have to bring it up. Where do I put my schedules? Boo. Here. Schedules. Here you guys go. If you weren't here at the start of stream, this is my schedule. Vintage story. There you go. Schedule done. Now Monday and the Thursday is going to be slightly earlier as usual. I think I'm liking it so far. It worked well for me last week. So basically today and Thursday are going to start at the same time. Because then I get to like end a little bit earlier-ish, you know, maybe. But yeah, I think it's working good so far. So many vintage, woohoo! Yeah, it's good. You got one word a few days ago. It was something like 𝒟𝓃𝓃 or something. What the fuck is 𝒟𝓃𝓃? 𝒟𝓃𝓃 meaning. 𝒟𝓃𝓃? Wait, 𝒟𝓃𝓃 or igloo? There is no 𝒟𝓃𝓃 meaning, I don't think. But igloo, then I could understand. Not sure if it was exactly that, but it was something along those lines. Oh, okay. Did you? Yeah, if it was igloo, then, but I don't know what 𝒟𝓃𝓃 would be. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Did you end up actually guessing it though? That's the main conundrum though. If you actually got it. Yeah. 𝒟𝓃𝓃, I know that. Wait. I can show you guys the full 𝒟𝓃𝓃. 𝒟𝓃𝓃 something. Nope. You can't remember. It was a few days ago. Don't worry, I can't even remember yesterday. Where is this one actually? I can't remember. Wait, do I not have this one in my folders? Where did I find it then? Ah, here it is. Copy. That. Here you go. Sitting on the toilet yelling, what the fuck is it? They didn't give up. Oh no, you gave up on that one, dude. This was last birthday. Look, bunch of vines. Look how cute that is. The cute buncho. Also a very good fit. Goddamn. 𝒟𝓃𝓃 is so good. Give her a follow. Do it now. She's still technically streaming, even though she's graduated. Alright. It's gaming time, guys.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, that's an appropriate. That's an appropriate one. I'm doing set game Vintage story. Nice. All right. Boop. Right. Not that one. That one. And let's see. Boop. There we go. Amazing. Nice. Oh, it's dark. Maybe I sleep. Now I gotta remember what we were kind of doing though. We started this building. Cute short hair. Dude, her short hair is so good. We did start building some stuff. Plague Doctor, just passing through. Thank you for the 5 bitties, Dr. Kyle. Don't spread the plague here. I was recently sick. I don't want to get sick again. Thank you for the hydrate though. I appreciate it. Careful for demons. You guys be careful for Sonia, because she's a demon. I don't need to be careful. Do we have any food? Oh yes, we got a bit of food. Right. So let's cover the basics. We got some decent amount of food for 7 days, so about a week. We got 4, 8. We got 11 servings. Well, I guess -1 serving now. So we got that. Oh, I also need a jug for water. Does this one have water in it? Yes, fresh well water. Yes, we did also make this well over here, which I would like to change a little bit. I guess like have this well winch slightly higher and maybe do some chiseling to make it look like a proper well. I think that would be cool. How long were the seasons again? I've got every month is equal to it's equal to a 30 in-game days. So we got, what are we in? We're in May right now. So it's relatively, you know, temperament basically. It's warm. It's not winter or anything yet. Yeah, we got our sheep here, there, and there. Caught these guys a little while ago, so we'll kind of do something with them. And we've also got over here, we got some bees. So we've got 4 ceramic hives, which are sort of reusable skeps. And this one is a harvestable one. This is a populated one. So I could break this, but if I break this, I lose like the skep, like some of the skep mats, and I gotta like remake it, and I'm not really all about that. Let me recraft this torch. There we go. I ended up getting that mod where you can actually craft lit torches with unlit torches to relight them, because it's such a good convenience thing. We've got plenty of charcoal over here, plus we did a huge pit over here, so plenty of charcoal, so we're good on that. So I would like to maybe continue building a little bit at home, also some exploring, and this here is our smeltery, I guess multi-block structure, which takes layers of I guess ore and stuff like that into this smelt pot, and we add fuel over here and we light it up, and we get essentially pig metal of whatever we add into the pot, and then we can take that pig metal and we can put it onto a crucible basically. Oh, also I think, yeah, I got a mod where you can put the crucible on the forge as well. Wait, so how long? I think it is 24 hours of like real life time not including skipping any time via like in-game sleeping. So it's something like that for each season is 24 hours long, basically. So for a full year in Vintage Story for this kind of playthrough, it's going to be like what, 2, 4, 8, like kind of like, let's say 100 hours basically, or a little bit less because I'm going to be sleeping a couple days and whatever else as well. Especially when we get into winter, every night I'm going to probably just more than likely skip winter. I believe as well, like if we open up our map here, like we do have some locations of hot springs and stuff, which would be kind of cool. Maybe making, you know, some buildings or something around the hot springs. That would be kind of cool. But with our spawn, our like world spawn is somewhere like over here, basically. Which is gonna mean that during winter, like this area will be snowy, essentially, right? So that will be a thing. So everything will be covered in snow during winter. If we moved, I think I've got the equator set to 100,000 blocks. So if we moved north or south 100,000 blocks, we would technically reach the maps, like the world's equator, where, you know, it gets warmer essentially, and throughout the year you would have a more warmer seasons, and I believe if you're at the equator you don't get any snow essentially. Depending on how like large and long this kind of playthrough goes for, you know, we could have our sort of base here, and then, you know, maybe next year or something like that we could move and set up another base. We got some pelts here. I've also got some hides and things here with a few things floating around. I guess like setting up stuff for proper leather would be good, because then we can make better backpacks with leather, which ideally would be good, because let's see, what do we need? An ingredient for a leather backpack. 2, 4, 6, 8 leather we need. Oh, actually we can take ropes and pelts and a hunter backpack and upgrade it into a leather backpack. That's cool. So 2 large pelts, or 2 medium pelts with ropes, or 2 huge pelts. That seems what else can we do with a huge pelt? Apparently we can make it into a medium pelt, perhaps. I wonder how so. I wonder if, like, I guess you can kind of technically, I guess, cut it up maybe or something. Okay. How many cattails do I have? So I got 3 medium pelts. Wait, was it let's see, this one here. 2 medium pelts can make a hunter backpack, or not a hunter backpack, a proper leather backpack. That seems pretty good, to be honest. We just need cattails, which I think I've got cattail somewhere. Oh, we've got some more rotting food over here. We have another hide here, actually. We've also got another lump of fat. Fennel's good for fishing. We've got some nuts and some berries and things. Bushmeat, that's getting spoiled. That's getting spoiled. Puffballs. I wonder, like, if we can cook some of this stuff up. Cattails. Okay, we're gonna need to get some more cattails so I can make some rope stuff. I think, actually, wait. Okay, I have 4 actually. This is enough. This, We need this goes here, and then we put a knife here. Oh, nice. Awesome. Let's put that one there. So these leather backpacks are 6 slots, and the hunter backpacks are 4. So if we fill up our inventory with leather backpacks, we're going to get an additional 8 total storage spaces, which is quite the amount. I've even got a backpack mod where I can make even bigger backpacks. But the I guess crafting mat is quite expensive. You need to make a leather mini pocket, which, as you can see, is clear quartz and olivine and a sewing kit. So olivine's gonna be kind of difficult to find, I guess. Clear quartz should be kind of relatively okay. Once again, you need more pelts and stuff, so we're gonna need to do a lot of hunting. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to do a lot of hunting. And then you need an aged torch holder. You can only find these in ruins and things like that, so I'm gonna have to do more exploring. And then even more pelts. Yeah, so I can't make these ones, essentially. And a sewing kit is made from flax, bone needle, and dry sinew. Cool. Apparently flax, bone needle, and some leather, or alternatively the probably best one is flax twine with a stick to make a sewing kit. Right. So hello, Jappy. Okay, let's turn that into a lump of rendered fat so it doesn't sort of perish or whatever you'd call it. We do have a large pelt here. We've also got this raccoon pelt, which I wonder, I guess I can't turn it into a standard pelt. Yeah, I don't think I can turn it into a standard pelt. I kind of low-key want to keep the bear pelt. Like with this bear pelt, we can turn it into a black bear pelt, which I guess I don't know. It doesn't really seem. Under backpack you can use, or we can make bellows. Apparently we can make it into a small belt, supposedly, but I'm not too sure. Oh, right, we have this here. We'll be able to get some meat from this. I need to make a butchering bag. But yeah, I think a standard world seasons are something like about 9 hours of playthrough. I increased it. I figured a longer winter would probably make the game a little bit more harder. So what can we do? No recipe there. Okay, but what about this? No recipe. Can I really not combine berries and meat? Maybe berries can only go with like grains or something in the pot, in the cooking pot. We could juice it. Bowls of porridge, bowl of meat stew. Oh, maybe it needs 2 different types of meat. Bowl of jam. Fruit pie. We're a little bit further away from fruit pies, unfortunately. Hey Vel. Welcome in. 2 to 4 slots of grain for porridge, and then 2 slots of fruit, or 2 slots of veg. Okay. Yeah, so. Okay, so we are a little in need of I guess grains for that, which yeah, buckwheat is kind of growing, flax is taking a while. Another thing with exploring, which obviously we need to explore, but actually finding medium fertility soil would be significant boon to our crop stuff, because the low fertility soil is not good. You want to kind of avoid low fertility soil essentially, but at the moment it's kind of all what we have over here, so that's all what we've been just using. What about this? Let's make 2 of those. I think that's kind of good. Let's get some more firewood. Put that in there. Cool. Add the pelt large. We'll be able to make another large leather backpack when these things dry. So that's cool. Wait, this one is a raw one. So I want to use this and this. It's technically wasting a bit of rendered fat, because I think with small hides you can use 1 rendered fat to oil 3 small hides, but that's okay. We kind of got a lot of rendered fat at the moment. There's also more dry sinew here. This is my food vessel. Take the rod out. Put the rod over here. Strong bones go there. Ah, this is done. Rock. Oop. 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 Can you make fertilizer? Yeah, we can do that. Actually, now that we have a quern, we can grind up all of our bones over here. If we grind up our bones, we can turn them into bone meal, which would give 3% N and 30% P for fertilizing on the crops as like a slow release fertilizer. Now with these different plants, the fennel plant needs the N nutrient to grow quicker. Turnips need N. Rye needs N. Carrots need K. Buckwheat needs P, so we could probably grind up the buckwheat and slow release fertilizer for that. Flax needs K. Parsnips need P as well. So actually like grinding up some of the bones would be good. Fish bones grinds into bone meal as well. You can also make different like bone broths and stuff as well. Also the bone needle, we do need to make a bone needle for the sewing kits as well, which was flax fiber and dry sinew. Okay, you can only have 12 stacks of those. I like how these bones, I do like the bone pile. The different piles and stuff that I've got now are really cool. But yeah, I think I want to keep this bed pelt as a little bit of a trophy. I don't know, like have it in, maybe not there. Have it. Let's see, 3, 6. Nothing's really like centered. I guess that's fine. I think our house shape's kind of okay. We're gonna need a lot more of these quarter logs and things like that. And I don't know, I might have this beam be another one higher. And I also got to figure out the roof shape. I think the biggest problem is finding certain progression materials to jump into bronze and later Iron Age. If you're playing base vanilla game, you want to get a prospecting pick, which is actually something that we should do. We should get a prospecting pick to help us. It's kind of a little, I think it's a little different with the certain mining mod I've got installed. Because I'm still trying to figure out this mining mod that I'm using. But we do have enough. I think it's 20 nuggets, yes. So I want to like try out this. Oh. Wow. That might be a little bit buggy. Let's see. I want to try out the Crucible on Forge mod to see how it works. Okay, I won't be able to shift click it in there, I guess. Okay, seems to actually kind of work. Interesting, nice. Fuel for 2 hours. You could also actually attach a bellows to this as well to help it, which actually, I don't know, we might be able to make a bellows. Small bellows. That needs, that needs a lever. Okay, but accrued hide bellows. Bellows are used to more quickly raise the temperature of workpieces in a forge and will not affect fire pits. You can work bronze and copper materials effectively without a bellows. Working iron will be very difficult without a bellows. Huge pelt, large pelt, and then bare pelts. A large pelt. We could actually try this. Sticks, pelt, and rope. But I mean, we can easily use this stuff here. Let's see. Oh, actually, it won't actually melt this completely. Okay, I am gonna have to use it. The mod kinda works, but I guess the mod encourages, if you want to use that, the forge, it encourages using also the bellows, which we don't currently have yet. Which we could make. We do have a large pelt, and then these two are going to be used for a backpack. So it was that. We're going to need to get more cattails, which I do have. I have a scythe somewhere, right? I thought I had a scythe. Shovel, pickaxe, muck, shovel, axe, spear, fire starter. I need a lattice before it gets too cold. Temperature kind of was already dropping a bit. Okay, well, I guess I'll just... I thought I did have a scythe somewhere. Oh, it might be in my other chest, up near the home I'm building, I think. I'll just gather some of these. We need, how much rope? I can't remember. It was 2 pieces on each side, I think. It was 4 pieces of rope. Let's see. Hide bellows, right? Crude hide bellows. 1 pieces of rope each. Nice. Okay. I should really cut down more cattails and stuff.
Good day.
I should also probably uproot them and also replace them in like a more convenient location. This is not melted yet. Hello, Tio. It's nearly melted. And then we'll pour it into a mold. There we go. Cool. I'll just pop that back there. Oh, and I'll pop that back on the wall. put that over there. Let's see, do I have my scythe in here? Ah, here we go. Scythe. This little beast trim. Actually get all this tulle down. I don't know what I want to make the roof of the house out of. I'm not too sure. Whether I want to do thatch, like a grass, or go something a little bit more resource and time intensive, like clay shingles or something like that. Because I know that there should be like blue clay somewhere nearby. Maybe a black shingle roof would look pretty cool. But it is a lot more resource and time intensive since you need to fire them, and I don't have like a beehive kiln just yet. So I would need to collect a lot of grass, a lot of sticks, a lot of firewood. Well, I guess we wouldn't really collect firewood, we would use peat, because peat is the better form for like pit kiln firing, since it only costs 4 pieces of peat bricks and cooks it in like 16 hours or something. But yeah, digging up all these cattails, I guess, and then going like replanting them into like a square field would be pretty optimal. And they don't actually need to be in water. You know, you find them in water and around like lakes and things and rivers, but these don't actually need to be like in water essentially to actually grow. You just find them here, but like you can uproot them and then replant them anywhere, basically. Anywhere that's like, I think, sand or gravel or dirt. Ooh, this thing is here again. We need to kill this thing. Ow. These are kind of resistant to piercing, but it should be kind of okay. Bane fly nest. Okay, nice. Not too many spawned during that ordeal. That's another thing we have to kind of work on as well. You know, we do only have, you know, one. Oh wait, there's another one. We do only have one asterisk life. Ah, here we go. This club is actually way more effective. So I think PSB, piercing, slashing, blunt. This club does blunt damage. This spear does piercing. So those nests are less defensive to blunt damage. So certain enemies, so it's going to be good having a variety of weapons to best match up what we're fighting. I think I've nearly leveled up again. I do like the leveling mod. I think it's cool. I feel like it kind of makes sense, you know. You start as a bit of a scrub and you don't know how to do things, and as you do more of the things, you get more experience and you get better at doing the things. Maybe some of the skills don't really make too much sense, like getting more logs out of like chopping a tree. Realistically, there's going to be the same amount of logs, you know, but it's just the fantasy element of having a useful skill. Alright, we have a lot of cattails now. I shouldn't really need to go and harvest that many for quite a while. Pop that back up there. Pop them in there. Where did I get this flower from? You can go there. A little bit of thatch as well, that'll come in handy. So I wanted some sticks. We can go ahead and make actually. Alright. Oh, handy. What's that? That's a shovel. That's a worm grunting. That's a hoe. Do I not have another axe? I'm going to need to make another flint axe. Oh, actually, I can use the saw I have here. I think the saw is actually better. Planks, and then planks into sticks. That's much more efficient, I think. This here, this and this. Ah, 4 sticks in each spot. Accrued hide bellows. I'm gonna put that away. This is now ready to put down. So how do we place this? This way? Oh, 1 piece of charcoal. We light this up. Oh, nice. Oh, the hide bellows has durability. Every time you activate it, it lowers its durability by 1. So it's not an infinite lasting structure. Oh. How is what on earth? Huh? No, how is Earth? It's rotating? Question? Need this. How is the jebby?
Good eye.
Okay, I think that's at workable temperature. We can grab the hammer, which I got over here. The thing outside. This thing. The bellows? It blows air into the forge to heat up the metal quicker and hotter. What did I want to make? A prospecting pickhead. This one. So it is cool. It is good. Yeah. Okay. Now we can cool this down. Nice. Yeah, boop. Pop that into here. Stick. Make this. That way. There we go. You're okay. Your wrist and forearm are hurting. Guess who touched the hot metal with bare hands again? Oh, you? No, I hope your wrist doesn't hurt for too much. It's been hurting for a while, no? Feel better soon. Chappy, feel better soon. Did I just see medium fertility soil? Or am I tripping? Forest floor. Arcos rock. No. I must have been tripping. I think this is a forest, so it's only going to be low fertility soil. So how do we borehole mode, vertical cylinder, radius based search, stone mode, proximity, node search, medium. I think we still do the density one with the mod. And I think when we do that, let's see. No, maybe. Maybe node search? I can't remember. There's something that's been changed with the mod and you do a different thing. Oh. There's a boy down there with some lava. Maybe it's changed. What is this mode? Boss armors can only be taken from upper side of the rock. Oh, okay. Like this. I don't know. Consult the guide. He's talking about things like your ancestors do that. Whereas Moosey. Welcome in, Mᴏ as well. Hi. COVID happened with your IRL hands. God. That's messed up, man. Prospecting? Now the game guide isn't going to be the same thing. It's prospecting with IOG. Here we go. This thing. Introduction to prospecting. Because of some issues with vanilla prospecting, had to disable a function that causes vanilla to almost found. Now using Origin as a built-in way to prospect for ores without needing the prospecting pickaxe density search mode. In the world, you'll find boulders lying around of a host rock type. These boulders are indicators of a vein deposit somewhere in the vicinity. The ore will be of the same host rock type as the boulders. If you're not using a prospecting pickaxe density search mode, you can locate the rough region of an ore vein just by looking for boulders. The spread and quantity of boulders can roughly tell you the depth and size of the vein. Once you've found some boulders, you can use the node search mode on a prospecting pickaxe to find tracer veins nearby clusters of boulders. Tracer veins are small shoots of ore that spread off of the main ore body and reach the surface stone layer, which is under dirt. Once you locate a tracer vein on the surface, you can mine down and follow it to the main ore body. Keep in mind, tracer veins are not lines and are designed to be confusing and hard to follow. Tracer veins and boulders. Tracer veins and boulders are actually created through the same mechanism. The mechanism is that a small % chance for every ore block placed, the snake will climb its way to the surface stone layer. The snake, when it reaches the stone layer, has a 50% chance of becoming a boulder and a 70% chance of becoming a tracer vein. If it becomes a boulder, it will not place any ore whatsoever. Boulders do not generally have tracer veins under them. This mod is RNG, so sometimes you may find tracer veins under, around, or even in boulders. The chance is very small. Okay, so if we find boulders, we kind of gotta search in the vicinity around the boulders to find the tracer vein. Tracer veins are designed to be tricky and sneaky. Logic-wise, they will always go up one block and possibly go over one block in any 8 orthogonal or diagonal directions. So basically like 360 degrees kind of around them. They also have a bias direction they will go more often than other directions, but can double back on themselves and even corkscrew or do other funky things. One thing to keep in mind though, sometimes you'll come to a vein and that looks like it may have jumped 2 blocks in either up or side direction. Tracer veins have an approximately 30% chance not to place ore, so sometimes it will have moved 1 up and over, but not placed an ore block to follow. When in doubt, dig a pyramid down below your last found ore block in a 1x1 step slope. Okay. Ross's recommended prospecting guide. Locate boulders, remove the soil layer on the surface, or if you don't want to remove loads of dirt, dig a small tunnel just under the surface in the rock to locate a tracer vein. Follow the tracer vein down to the main ore body. Profit. Better prospecting directly fixes the issue with vanilla prospecting and makes it an absolute method of prospecting. If you don't want to use IOG's tracer veins and boulders, I highly recommend using better prospecting. Which I think we have that one installed, but trying the boulder method would be kind of cool. Have I seen any boulders and stuff around? On the surface particularly. I don't kind of remember. Did I have, like, is that a boulder over there? I don't know. I guess maybe, like in the water. But digging around in the water I don't really want to do. I mean, very rare effect of COVID. I haven't heard about often. Yeah, neither did I. Hey, Ceres. Saw a huge eagle outside today. Some of you are short. Please stay safe. Don't get picked up by an eagle. Good lord, imagine that. Little bunnies and stuff can get picked up by an eagle. Stay safe out there. That mining mod sounds interesting. Yeah, so I think I've still got some copper I can go mine in the location. So I'm gonna bring these muck bags. I also need to bring some more food, so we'll grab that, and we'll also get some more well water. There we go. And I want to bring my pickaxe and the muck shovel. We can put the hammer away. Okay, and I know that over here we've got copper that we've found, also iron technically. So if we head over there, I can kind of show you what this interesting ore gen mod, I think it is what it's called. I can show you kind of what it does with like the ore, when you mine the ore with a pickaxe. It basically gives you a muck, and then muck is like different layers of the rock. Depending on the quality of the ore, you have more layers of rock and less layers of the actual ore. Alright, I forgot. We have a stamina. We have a stamina bar. I can't run forever. And I feel like over here there's bears and things. Ah, to my left. Oh, wolves, like that. Okay, they're kind of scared of me. Good. Okay, so last time we were here, we were filtering basically the muck with these sluice baffles. So light up the area again with our torches. And I remember there was wolves and stuff over here, like that little guy. So here, this is muck that we've mined, so we can... Alright, we can't mine it yet because we need the muck back. Forgot about that. So now we can kind of gather it into our bag. Essentially, we're getting the layers of muck. Actually, it's more efficient if we use the muck shovel, because the muck shovel grabs muck in a 3x3. Also grab this one. So there, and we'll mine the ore here. Spawns muck. Oh god. Jesus. Ooh, alright. Back to mining. I'm surprised that dog did not hit me. Wow. All right. So we got layers of muck in our muck bags essentially, and then we want to kind of filter it because we don't really care about the rock. We want to filter it so we only have the raw ore. So all of this muck over here we've actually filtered previously, and this is all stone. So we come over here and we drop out the muck that we have, and the water will actually take the muck and drag it following the stream of the water, and underneath we've got these baffles which will only collect the ore part of the muck and not the stone layers. is kind of what this contraption that I've built. Oh, that's why these torches are going out. It's because it's raining. Lovely. Just learned the hard way to always remove the grass around a ground oven. Burned your house down a few days ago. Oh, the pit kilns? Yeah. Pit kilns will light nearby combustible materials. Where's that other wolf over there? Sneaky. What do we have there? Oh, obsidian rock. Interesting. Okay, more muck, more ore. Interesting that is obsidian. So this makes, like, I guess, mining a lot more kind of slower, a lot more purposeful with mining all this. So it's going to be key finding. So this is poor quality ore, so we're getting a lot more rock layers than raw ore layers, right? So it's going to be important to finding higher quality ore that has more layers of rock inside it than ore. Muck shovel. Okay, and then we can come back over here. Once we enter the Bronze Age, there's this iron here which we can straight away gather, which is going to be good. So yeah, some of this is already moved downstream, which is nice. So we go ahead and we dump more down. Zero. So, like, I wonder, like, my question is if there's a faster method with filtering out this rock and things. You can get, like, conveyors and stuff at some point, but I don't know if that, like, if you can have a conveyor kind of filter things out. Not too sure. To kind of test it out. If I mine the obsidian, did I get anything from that? I did not. If I mine it with this one. Okay, so I got an obsidian rock if I mine it with that, but I get nothing with that. What can I do with obsidian rock? Here's in host rock basalt. Can't really do too much. Okay, well, I'll just probably collect it with this. Where's the packs? Get the full block. So yeah, these are poor pieces. So it's going to be just a lot of stone muck here. Well, that's kind of the way the mine. Look at that. Whoa. And we're nearly full again. Obsidian rock raw. Basalt rock. Native copper basalt. Okay. First time you made coal, you started a forest fire. Oh, you mustn't have done it correctly then. Making charcoal. I think maybe I did that too. That was so long ago. Damn. Okay, so slowly but surely it's filtering all this out. Because yeah, one thing is I'm not too sure if this is like this is the fastest method kind of there is, or well, I guess maybe having multiple of these things would maybe make it a bit quicker. I guess. Now, maybe if I place that there, it won't kind of go out because it's underneath a tree. Same with that. Kind of makes sense to me. So I wonder if this is technically like one of those tracer mine things that it mentioned. And we can just kind of maybe continuously follow this sort of rock down. But no, I think this is a different form. This is like a fault line that you can see because it's up on the surface. You get these like random like tectonic kind of fault lines. It's a different type of ore spawning, which is, you know, kind of cool. Better than the other standard types of ore spawning, like the regular vanilla types. Watch out for dirt cave-ins. Oh, this mod also adds in actual like rock cave-in things too, so you kind of do have to be a little bit careful in like big caves and stuff. Not too sure how. I think you can like use support frames or something, like posts to prevent like proper like you know, mines and stuff where they'll have supports for the walls and stuff. Okay, so we've got basically all of that filtering out down. There's a lot of stone here. I could probably do it a little bit more, like I could manually kind of filter it, I guess, as well. Like digging up all of the, I could like dig up probably all of the stone and then check the baffles underneath for any of the things we're actually after. I wonder if I can do this and this will allow me to stay warm. My character is getting cold. What am I? Cold, apparent temperature 12 degrees. Okay, good. Heat source. This should warm us up a bit. Maybe I should have brought a little bit more food out here, but it's kind of okay. Drink. Eat. Not much bag space though, because I'm using 2 muck bags essentially. That's why it'd be good to get more of these like leather backpacks and stuff. There's a doggy somewhere. Heavy temporal storm is approaching. Fantastic. I do have sleeping turned on for temporal storms, so we're more than likely going to sleep through that. There's an interesting mod I saw that changes how a storm approaches. It doesn't give you a chat warning. Instead, there's like sound cues for it. That seems really cool. Oh. Ow. Jeez. Jumping dirt. Oh man, like, it does not take long to fill up these bags full of muck, that's for sure. Man, we got a lot to filter. So I don't know if anyone else has used this mod, but I wonder if this is like the best way to filter this muck, is what I've been doing. So like this will sort of slowly, over time. Oh, this fish just beached itself. Have any played vanilla so far? Yeah, I feel like the vanilla mining is cool, but I wanted something. I wanted oh, there's a couple wolves over there. I wanted to try something. Try something new, and so far it's pretty cool. It is a lot slower though, but then again, this sort of world is more like hardcore world. You know, it's not meant to be. I haven't made it to be easy, essentially. Not bad, but the prospecting is pain. The vanilla prospecting. You're not too used to it. It takes a little bit of time. Ooh, okay. Ripe berries. Take these. I'm not too sure about this patches, like this latest patches update to like the berry bushes. You can like like vanilla update, you can only gather a one cutting every year from the berry bush. And then I think like the berries don't actually grow back on the bush until a full year. So it's kind of like you got to kind of go far out in your exploring and grab like berry cuttings, you know, kind of far away from your home, if you want to still continue to like have acceptable forages. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just pick these up. There we go. Oop. Add that to the fish bone pile. Grab this. Add some fish. What else we got? We got some meat. That, and maybe some puffballs. There you go. 2 servings of hearty fish red meat stew with boiled puffball. Sounds good. Chuck the muck bags in there. We do have a temporal storm coming at some point. Game will let me know when it does get closer. So I don't really want to sleep yet because I might not be tired enough for when the actual storm does come. At least it stopped raining in this area, so the torches won't actually go out. I think I need to get more oak logs. Oh wait, all my stuff is in here. Let's put a torch there. Yeah, I've only got 5 oak logs, so I am going to need more of that to continue some of the walls. I think our cooking is done. Yes. Oop, oop, nice. What else can we cook? 4, 2, 2. That. Nice. We'll cook that up. This might actually make us a little bit, a little high, I think. Because I think the type of mushrooms we're adding to that stew cause the old high effects. Yeah, Should maybe have brought that wolf back. We'll have to go over there and bring that back, bring that wolf back, as well as the layers of filtered ore. Anyway, you gotta go eat. Maybe be back later if you're still on. Enjoy your food, 𝒟𝑒𝓃. Thank you for stopping by. Might see you soon. Let's see, 3 days, 2 days, less than a day, and 2 days. Ooh, we leveled up in cooking. Nice. Let's see here. Cooking. What have we got? We got the canteen cook. You can cook more servings at once. What do we have here? Dilution. Increase the number of servings you gain when cooking. It evaporates salt water in a cauldron to extract minerals. When all 4 cooking slots are completely filled with salt water, evaporation produces 1 unit of salt, as well as 1 unit of lime. Ah, so we have a way of getting some lime. Cooking ingredients in your backpack perish only 75% faster as normal. Cooking ingredients specifically, okay. Gourmet. Food you cook can now have quality with a base value of 1 and a maximum value of 5. Eating food with quality gives the eating player a positive effect for 10 minutes. The effect depends on the nutrition values of the food. Intensity of the effect depends on the quality of the food. You can have only one of those effects at the same time. Okay. Or cooking faster, shelf life. You can cook more servings at once. So that means like we can shove more food in like the pot basically. So if we have a lot of food and we want to cook like a lot of meals, then that's kind of better. But I guess increasing the number of servings you gain when cooking, this could also be kind of good too. Capped at 20% potentially. So extra servings. That could be good. So we have a 13% extra servings when we cook food. I don't know how that kind of would work out if you're like cooking one meal. Like, you know, it doesn't kind of equate to that extra percent of a meal, but we'll kind of see how it plays out. So 20 days for that, 17 days, 555, okay. And that's fresh, that's fresh. This one's fresh. So these ones I need to eat first, basically. Is it becoming daytime or nighttime? Because that storm should be at some point around the corner. As well as actually kind of good. We've got 51 liters in the well at the moment. Max well volume is 350, and we get 10 a day. So I think that we're kind of like good with that well, and we don't need more wells or anything, or we don't need a bigger well. Keep these in hand. So it detects deposits that are above 20.5% concentration. Prospecting thing wasn't throwing up any things for that. What do we have over here? Are these fruit trees? Oh, it is a fruit tree. Young common hackberry. Okay, we'll add that. Oh my god, and we have native copper. Okay. You know what, we'll grab that right now. We might as well. Bloody soy one stability. This is poor quality, but it's good to know that we have that. Puffballs should be fine too, yeah. I think it's one of the foods that one of the mushrooms I've been eating has caused like weird effects. This is a cherry plum tree. It's actually kind of good that there's a couple berry trees. And there's some doggos over there. Kind of want to avoid them. There's buckwheat here. There's another tree over there. Actually, a lot of fruit trees. I think they're called. Pink apple. This is a young state. There's a wolf there. There's also red clay there. Turnips. Kiwi. A little bit of peat. Ooh. There's more copper here. It's another fault line actually. Which is kind of cool. Oh, and a lot of peat. Okay, we should grab this peat. This is going to be good for pit kilns. And if I find blue clay, I'll grab a bunch of blue clay. Because then I could maybe start clay forming shingles. I think shingles. Raw red fires into red, but the blue ones fire into black. And I think a black shingled roof would look really cool. I'm also going to need to make another pack or something at some point, which is doable, and it's free. 3 ingots. Oh, also actually there's different structures with this forging, this smelting. Let's see. The place you build almost exclusively has poison or lots of fun shrooms around, nothing to eat. I guess you can eat the fun shrooms. Your vision would just be a bit funny. So, in which fire is persuaded to be useful? Roasting furnace. So we have a smelting furnace, so we can smelt the muck, the metal muck into, you know, useful things. We've got a tier 1 available. A roasting furnace will increase our yield basically by quite a bit, 65%, I think. Coarse, which I think, no, for 85% for raw. We are getting raw ore, I believe, from over at our little mining location. So a roasting furnace. I don't know how we go about making that. A roasting furnace door. So we need to make this. Ooh. Okay. Right, so we can't make this yet. We need to be in the Bronze Age for this. And we need fire clay bricks. Right, okay. But this would be our next kind of evolution in upping our productivity, essentially. Once we have bronze, then we should make that. Which, to get to bronze, I'm going to need to find tin, which is like cassiterite. Okay. Let me try like this pickaxe thing again, like density search. So ultra high native copper in the area. I mean, it makes sense that there's copper here. Let's see, prospect together. So yeah, 1 trace ultra high. I did try prospecting over here. Where is it? Like over here, and there was nothing. Okay. But then if I do the node search, it's obviously going to be like, hey, right next to you. So native copper, small amounts. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. And now you can grab fire clay, makes the game so much easier. Yeah, so you basically flint. If you find lots of flint, keep a hold of it, because that can be used to make fire clay. There's another one of these banefly nests. There we go. I don't think any spawns, so that's good. Yeah, like what is it? It's roasting. Oh, I like this tree. That's a nice oak tree. It's a huge tree. Oh. It's roasting a oh, temporal storm is imminent. Back to home. I think this is all blue clay. So actually I can mine up that blue clay there. Yeah, roasting, which one is it? Flint, right? But you have to use, you can't use firewood or peat. It has to be something that's warmer, or hotter rather, not warmer. I think you can use 1100 or something like that temperature stuff. Smelting temperature at 1000. So I think that the kind of easiest one would be, I think it's brown coal. And well, charcoal is 1300, which is firewood. Black coal is 1200. I guess you can kind of use black coal. But I think black coal, whereas a brown coal is used to make coke. Coke is 1340, which you need to make steel. So you don't really want to use that, obviously. And ferrocite is quite nice, but don't want to really use that either. I think it's brown coal. Or it might be black coal. Charcoal. Coal. Brown coal. Brown coal, 1100. Yeah, that's the stuff. Which one is black coal? How hot is it a black coal? Black coal was the 1200. Yeah, brown coal. But I mean, finding coal is a lot harder, I think, in my opinion, than it is to find, or not really find, but to make. It's crazy time. Last time I had a guy spawn inside my my home, which was not fun to say the least. Do I have any clay actually that I can use here? I don't think I have any clay. Oh shit, yeah, they're spawning in my home. Oh my god. Hey, we leveled up in combat. Oh my god, there's a big one outside. Dude, how are they spawning right? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not dealing with them spawning inside my small little shack. No, sir. Good lord. We did level up, one in combat, and apparently one in survival. Yay, temporal storm is waning. Okay, good. It's ending. Alright. Survival. Probably long life, I think. What do we have? Increased healing effectiveness. Food is consumed faster. Extra hunger. Movement speed increased, but hunger rate, no. Step height is increased. Long life, please. I need more life. And then combat. At the moment we're using spears, so we do more damage with the spear. I think I want to go with maybe looter, increase the amount of drops you receive from mobs. Tool mastery. damage with tools. We're not really using tools to do damage. Reduces walk speed penalties for you receive wearing armor. As long as you are not wearing armor that reduces walking speed, the following stats are improved. Reduces certain armor penalties but increases other armor penalties. Reduce penalties, healing effectiveness, hunger rate. Increase penalty, walking speed, range accuracy, range charge speed. So that's heavy armor, that's light armor. We can probably using the spear more often than like the sword. We'll go with spear then. I think they're still outside, so I'm gonna have to clear them out outside, I think. Yeah. Wait. Okay. At all of them? Oh. And these things climbing over your buildings and stuff. Is there another one out here? Oh, well, they're still on my roof. Get down. Jeez. I think that's it though. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see you. Where are you? There you are. Okay. I mean, those are weak to blunt damage. Man, why is it raining again? This area is a common rainfall area. I feel like it is raining all the time though. That's what it has felt like. Okay. Now that it's daytime and temporal storm is over, I'll go back over to the mining location and see if we haven't filtered out all of the stone and stuff. So let's see. Clear up our inventory a smidge. That should be kind of good. Living in the UK, did I think Sheepy made the same joke when I mentioned that it's raining all the damn time. Oh right, I should make the butchery bag too. Like there's a lot of wolves around and killing them and getting the pelts as well as the fat would be quite good. And we already have a lot of fat, but you know, you kind of always need more fat so you can make more of the mechanical axles and things. Okay, here we go. So here, this loose baffle has 225 concentration of essentially like pure copper. Let's put these bags on so we can handle the muck. This is all stone. Oh no, there's a copper one there. I'm gonna pour that out. 2 pieces of... Oh no, one's a rock. 75 concentration, 75, 225, 75, 75, 75. These sticks loose baffles are less effective or something like that. Captures all at roughly half the rate of a proper sluice. So I don't know if that means like... like this caught 25 concentration from that, right? So I don't know if it's like less, if it won't be 25% or something like that. Not too sure how like this sort of thing works, but it's captured quite a bit. So this granite won't go into the sluice baffle, so I can go ahead and I can like collect that up. See, that's like all stone essentially. Where's my this one here? There's obsidian, stone. I think most of the stuff should have gotten filtered, I think. But we'll see. Like all of this should be all stone, ideally. Pour this out, pour this out. I need to light this. Oh, wait. Oh man, I love that mod so much, holy. You got some rain today too? 19C is so nice. Better than me in the morning when it's 3 degrees and feels like 1 degree. Good lord. And also it's super like misty, like foggy as well. So this is all full of raw rock here. Eventually, I think when I get enough flax, I can actually use this stone, and I can filter it through a sieve, and we can start actually getting like rocks and being able to process this stuff. So we must rather that than the heat. Yeah, I suppose if you're not really equipped dealing with heat, then it is better. So if we right click on these sluice baffle things that have concentrated ore in them, it scoops out 100 of total concentration. So like for example this one, it's at 250, right click, pick that one up, it's at 150. So each kind of, and I think, I don't know if it's, I'm not too sure how it is, how much like one concentration is worth, but now in this we've got 12 layers of different types, I guess, of concentrated raw copper. Each layer that we have, like we have 5 layers of one type, 3 layers of another, 3 layers of another, and one of another layer. So they're like different values of concentration or something like that, I think is kind of how it works. So then what we should do is, what I might do is I might grab this little guy, scoop him up, nice. And we should mine a bit more and drop the ore off to get filtered again. And then when, you know, the water is doing its filtering process, man, gravity, soil-based instability or whatever is probably not the best thing to have. Makes mining even more dangerous. Okay, we are full on everything. Oh, actually, what I should have done is I should have done that slightly different. Okay, this one has native copper in it. Might try manually filtering this then. Stone, 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 stone. Native copper. Native copper. Stone, stone, native copper. Copper, stone. And grab these ones. And I guess like drop them there. copper, copper, stone, stone, copper. There's 2 types of basalt, copper, 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 stone, stone. Okay, there's all raw copper in there, so grab these pieces. Get them to be filtered. And then I think that this is all... Oh, there's a copper there. This should all be stone, essentially. Oh, there's copper too, in there. I don't know if the game is supposed to, like, tell me the tooltip. I'm not too sure if something is, like, interacting and showing more information or not. This is copper here too. Oh no, one is basalt rock.
Don't do that, you fucker.
Stone, copper, copper, stone. You did that. Okay then. Don't do what? Me no compute. Oh my god. Went into the water again. Oh. .425 concentration on that. So I just let this filter out. I'll grab all of the ore. I have 2 bags. So one bag I can like keep, I guess, full of like the concentrated ore, and then the other one I can try to like juggle and keep it with the unfiltered ore, maybe. Grab all the ore! Hello, Lash. I'm trying to grab all the ore. It's a bit of a mixed bag. A bit of a muck bag, some would say. Get it? Because it's muck. Uh-huh. Wait a sec, can I yeet that out? Okay, cool. I can yeet that, and then I go, hey, like, give me that. Give me this. Grab that, and then continue filtering into these sluice baffles. Swear to God. Staring, you're leaving? Okay, it was nice knowing you. It was nice having a friendship over. Sag. I hope you had a great. And I mean I know your birthday was obviously 2 days ago now, but also I hope yesterday was good fun. And you've enjoyed your first day of your bit of a birthday bash. A bit of a birthday bash shenanigans going on. Okay, cool. So this bag here has all of the stuff that I had. Okay, nice. So if it's full, then that's fine. I'm just gonna like scoop this up and grab this high concentrated stuff out of this Seems a little awkward. I wonder if I can do this in a different way where I can maybe like have access to like the side of the baffle. Like as a, I don't know, like on the side here. But then make sure that the water still has a channel. So I'd probably put like a stone block here or something. Interesting. I gotta figure out the optimal like filtering type thing with this stuff. So this bag here, 14 layers of raw copper. Cool. This one here is our filtered, is our stuff we want to filter. So we'll let that, move this one. Put this one over here. And let that do its thing, and we'll go back to the base. The mining operations are really crazy with this mod. So much more in-depth and time-consuming, but I guess that then makes it all the more worth it. I think it'll be a lot more efficient. Like right now we're kind of like less efficient. Once we get into the Bronze Age, we can make it... oh my god, I just jumped into a pool of fucking water and I can't see shit. Good lord. It's pitch dark. Yeah, all my torches got extinguished. Okay, I can kind of see like a little bit of light. Oh, there's a fucking tree there. Okay, there we go. Whew. Back home. Alright, let's light up these torches. Jesus. Okay, we're good. Woo. Alright, throw that wolf on here, skin it. That can go there, that can go there, that can go there. Pick up the drops, nice. This one here, we can... Actually, let's swap out for this bigger smelt pot, not that it really matters too much. So this smelt pot goes there. This one goes there. Now, let me pick up that. Place that there. So if we want to put muck into this smelt pot. So we've got 14 layers of kind of like different varying amounts of copper in there. Now we want to add some what do you call it, like flux into it. The best access of flux we have right now is charcoal, but we can turn it into powdered charcoal via the coin, and it's a little bit better than just regular charcoal. It's I think 4 layers per piece of flux, so we got 14. Optimally we would have 16 for optimal use of like our charcoal like flux, but we can do 4 pieces. We'll coin this up. It'll take a little bit, but then this flux we add into the pot, and this will increase the output of ore we will get. So we add that in, and then we gotta get some charcoal, and we gotta place it down here and light this up. Gotta make sure the door is closed, and then now it'll heat for 1 hour, and then we gotta hold its temperature, basically like keep it fueled, which it should last 6 coal, should be enough, for 8 hours, and then it'll cool down for 1 hour, and then after that we can open the door and grab out the pig copper, I guess. It was fun, hell yeah. No, not the Google Docky. Quite a lot considering, and knowing. Game's really enhanced. This thing here is added from a mod. that's modded, basically. You make chicken nuggies in it. I'm sure if I could find a chicken, we could throw some chicken in the fire pot, I'm sure. Yeah. So we got 2 large pelts. Ooh. This rawhide one, I want to add this to it. Let's oil it. There we go. I can also throw that in to get rendered fat. Now I want to make more of these leather backpacks, right? What did I need? I needed rope plus pelts. But what type of pelts? Huge, a lot of small, which we don't have access to. Two large works, and also 2 medium works. Okay, so I have 2 large. Can these be used for anything else? Can be used to make like the fur coats and stuff like that, which is good for when it becomes winter. But I would say that at that point in time, we should have enough pelts again to be able to make the fur coats. So I think right now getting bags is going to be better. So that goes there, that goes there, that there, and then that. Oh, how did it go? Oh, I think it's more rope. Wait. That 2 pieces of rope each. That there. There we go. Nice. Now we got 2 extra slots. Ooh, slowly upgrading our bag space. When this hide here, this medium one, dries out, we can make another one. We can get upgrade again. Sweet. So this is gonna go ahead and do its thing. I should maybe get some blue clay. We don't have less than a day for a comb, so no comb yet. I want to get blue clay, which is right here. So I want to make some shingles. Just like clay forming, kind of boring-ish. We can speed up the clay forming if I get like levels in it. It's actually really good that there's blue clay and red clay nearby. I prefer the blue clay more than the red clay. So when we finally get a beehive kiln, like the red clay, for example, with the shingles, we can make basically red, tan, orange, or brown, as well as the red ones, based on how many doors are open. So we can make those different color ones, and with the black, or rather blue clay and its shingles, we can make the black ones. We can make cream and gray. So I like the gray. I feel like we can probably make something with cream colored shingles as well, like a pretty cool building or something. Yeah, I like the black and the gray ones, which is why I like blue clay more than red clay. I think those 2 colors as a roof go better with some of the other in-game materials. Actually, what can fire clay turn into? Fire clay shingle. Oh, it's the only one. No different colors. Huh. Interesting. Holy, that's a lot of blue clay. Nice. Right. So to do these. Oh, it's not too bad, I guess. Oh, just gotta be like more accurate. Probably better to like, I don't know, get rid of all of the bad ones and then do that. Yeah, it's kind of okay. And you get 12 of these. Fired into black ceramic shingle. Let me have a think, right? So... If we do shingles, how many, like, we got 12, right? So 12 per process, which you get these ones out, and we're not going to be making the roof pieces, although if we make shingle slabs, that's 2 for 2. I'm not going to be using these things. I'm going to be using the mod, the VS roofing mod. So recipes, how much is it per like roof piece? Clay shingle. Oh, one piece. Okay, that's not too bad then. I think one shingle is one roof piece. That's actually pretty efficient. How much clay is this? That's 4 pieces of clay. So 4 pieces of clay equals 12 roof pieces. And when we think about our roof, like footprint, how big the roof will be. What the heck? Jesus Christ. It's a fucking spider. Oh my god. It's fucking jumping. Jeez. Yep. Didn't know this was Australia. I thought it was a crab. Okay, interesting. Is any more fucking spiders around? Jeez, unreal. Only the one. This is kind of like the roof blueprint I want. So what do we got? We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got like kind of like a 12, 8, 12, 13, 14. So it's about a 15 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Kind of like a 13 by 15 space. You know, obviously there's, you know, a corner cut out and stuff like that. But like, quick math. That's 195 shingles I should kind of make. And we've already made 12. So like, that's not too bad. Like, we don't need 100 and, you know, a complete 190, whatever, 5. But I would say that that's pretty good. That's pretty easy. That's not too bad. Let's do that. Yeah, I think if we get rid of the wrong parts, and then we just place these in the correct area, this seems probably the more efficient. Look at that. Bang. Let me scoop them up. And we do it again. Yeah, this shouldn't take too long. I think the The process taking longest will actually be firing all these. But we've collected peat, and we just have to use our scythe to collect more grass, more than likely. I can't remember, I don't know if it's 48 or 36 sets of shingle in each pit kiln. I know you can't do like a full stack, but it's a decent amount. You're home at last. Welcome back home, Infant. Hope your travels were smooth. Yeah, we have those sheeps, which I would like to make a proper kind of like pen for them and put a trough in there, but they eat grains and stuff, I know, and we don't have any grains yet. One thing with actually like increasing your month time is actually it also increases the growth time it takes for these to grow, so they kind of still take the same amount of like months to grow. Yeah, so like, you know, next growth stage is as an example in 10 days of in-game time. This is on 30-day like months. If it was like a 9-month time, that in-game time for 10 days might actually only be like 3 or 4 or something like that. So I'm gonna need to go down slower as well. At default levels, no, that's something you can customize, which I set it to 100%. Farmland with a longer month time. Essentially, like you would need bigger plots, bigger farm plots and stuff like that to kind of like make up for your like yield, because I think you'll still get the same amount of yield. You know, you won't get increased yield based on the month time. You'll still get like a couple pieces of drops and stuff like that. So realistically, like if I should probably like keep exploring for more crops and stuff to make bigger field stuff. Food expires slower. That is once again also a setting you can make as well. Grains will last very, very long though. You put them into a cellar, like this room is counting as a cellar. If you look at a storage item and you got food perish speeds, when you look at a storage vessel, that's the best part for storing grains specifically. It'll expire at 0.18 times its normal like speed. So you, whereas I guess a storage trunk is slightly less and stuff like that because they don't have a specific food piece. But like vegetables will last very long here as well. So as an example, 28 days for this turnip versus if I chuck it in my inventory, 25 days, right? So keep your food in a storage vessel in a cellar, basically, which is just an insulated room. And if you don't have access to like doors or something like that, you can even just chuck it into like as small as a 1 by 1 by 1, you know, dirt little square thing, and you just cover it with dirt. Just, I guess, don't forget where you put your little cellar thing basically, and that'll work just as well. I think there's also something to do with like keeping it away from natural sunlight, I think. And I think technically like this door is bad for a cellar, or like both of these doors are bad for cellars. Like let's actually sort of test that, right? So we got 0.37x for other. So if we seal there and there, Now we have... Oh, maybe it doesn't change. 0.37? Maybe it doesn't change it. I could be wrong then. Maybe natural sunlight doesn't change it. Doors count, like having the door open and stuff like that, it counts as an insulated room. The solid doors and stuff, they count. But I thought I saw or read something to do with if it's better to like have it underground or something like that. Like if we actually have a look at food preservation. So cellars. Build cellar walls from soil, brick, or stone materials. So soil, brick, or stone is better than I think wood. Now technically rammed earth, that's dirt, right? But I guess we have these pine logs here, right? So maybe the pine logs is not as good because it's technically wood. So maybe the pine logs are not as insulating. I'm not too sure. It's actually a bit of a question. Yeah, we also have a thatch roof as well, which kind of makes it so it's like you kind of want to have the cellar basically be underground essentially. Let's see what happens when we do this. Get rid of the 0.35x. So it did go down, but that could also be based on the temperature as well. It's also based on the size of the room as well. The bigger the room, the also higher effect, or like the less effective. So like 0.3x. And then we get rid of those. Get rid of those. 0.34, right? It's also funny, like opening the door slows it as well, or it increases it. Huh, having both doors open as well increases it even more. So maybe they have patched in some sort of thing where if you had the doors open as well, it still counts as an insulated room, but it's less effective. It's not by much, but I mean every little bit of time helps. Temperature is a big factor as well. In winter, your food lasts a lot longer, and you don't need to worry too much about food going bad in winter. It can still happen, like meats and stuff will still not last too long, but you'll end up having grains lasting for like 12 years or something due to the extreme cold. Which makes sense, right? Like if it's freezing temperatures, it makes sense that foods will last significantly longer. You can also go into like the mountains and stuff and pick up like glacier ice, and you can bring that glacier ice back, and you can put food as well as the ice in special cooling boxes, and that'll also preserve your food longer as well. But the glacier ice is like a timed thing, it doesn't last forever. 620, so we should probably like continue making more. Maybe we'll go like 3 stacks or something. But yes, this is just neat. Yeah, it's a lot of cool little different things you can do in the game. Very neat indeed. level 5 in pottery. What can we do? And we can get potter, which will give us more experience. So we'll get more levels faster, which sounds good in my book. We're going to be doing a lot of clay forming. For 3 stacks. I'm gonna want sticks and grass, as well as not firewood. We want peat. Peat is very good to use. I'm gonna need grass and firewood though. I don't know if I have not firewood, sticks. Which we grab our saw. I can do this conversion and then this conversion, and that's a good amount of sticks that we can get. Does eat up the durability on the saw though. So in colder climate, farming would be less viable while hunting becomes more relevant. Food storage becomes easy since it's cold. So temperature also matters for crops too. They have optimal temperature ranges. When you look at like their seeds, you've got cold resistant until -8 with fennel, and then heat resistance until 35°C. So if it's too cold for a long period of time, they'll become stunted, and when they fully grow, if they don't completely die out, then you'll get significantly less yield from them. It's like minus 75% yield. Actually, 50%. So some of these turnips actually, they are less heat resistant, 27°C. So some of these will only provide 50% of their yield once they're fully grown. So growing certain crops in certain regions becomes more relevant as well. Now I can test how much, because the game should say, okay, 48 shingles at a time. Perfect. 3 stacks is actually 4 pit kilns. Not too bad. Which means 40 grass. And we should have enough materials for it all. So yeah, it's like 4 peat bricks per, which is super efficient. Get rid of this grass, we don't want to cause a forest fire or anything. So when games don't force you to do certain things but provide systems that nudge you in a certain play style. Playing in a warm vast cold climate is a very different experience. Yeah, so also there's also the thing where when it actually does become winter, the animals might be a little bit more scarce, and when you do find the animals, they'll actually provide less meat and less fat. So it sort of further enhances the like preparation before the winter, you know, as well. You know, like you should really focus on you know, building up a stockpile of food for the winter, which is really cool. We have stacks of clay now as well. So these are gonna take, with the peat, 16 in-game hours. Not too shabby. Okay, that's that one done. 4.5 days, 4 days. What do we got over here? We got 16 days, 8. That one is, that's 18 days. This one here That one's 8 days. Okay. So eat these two that way and then that way. Okay. Gonna make some voodoo. Hell yeah. Okay, let's have a look. This should be done now. Yeah, so now it's complete. And we got 347 units of pig copper. Now with this, we go ahead and throw it like normal into this here. And this will be 3 ingots worth plus 47 units back, which we don't have enough to make up to 400. The extra units to 47 units, what we can do is we can actually put them into like a barrel and we'll get back those 47 units as like prill. So we don't waste any essentially. Which is good. There won't be any waste with our forging stuff. So how did I get into the bed there? So we'll wait until this melts up and completes. It's gonna reach the 1000 temperature. We'll get 3 ingots, which I guess is actually enough for another paxel, which might be the way to go. Yeah. Let's also have another look at VS roofing recipes. So you need the frame. These materials are required in addition to the frame. Sticks, branch. Yeah, so clay shingle. What about the frame? You can also do wood ones. There's also sod. Medium fertility for sod. Sod with slabs, apparently. Metal plates. Metal plate or nails and strips. Where multiple materials are required, the first material specified as a primary material needs to be held in the active hotbar slot. Back crafting guide. Frame types. Timber. So yeah, we'll use the timber frame followed by a shingle, a clay shingle. I think that'll look good. Constructed frames around mouse button. Yeah. Frames can be placed horizontally and vertically, create low and high slopes. Corners, outer and inner, are created by combinations of perpendicular roofs placed in front or behind each other. So the roofing materials hold the required item / block and press the right mouse button while holding shift. The base block as well, holding control. Okay. So it looks like 1 board per frame. And what type of board? The type of frame board will be also what it gets made from. Not those things. I guess board. Pine. Could do maple. We might just do more oak though. Where's our oak? Aged oak, no. Spruce. Oh, wonder if birch would look good. Larch is kind of nice-ish. Oak. Here we go. Yeah, that could probably be a fitting color. Yeah, I reckon we would probably do oak. Which I also need to cut down even more oak. That's how our temperature is warm. Okay. Contains solidified. Ah, crap. I have to reheat this. Good. It took too long. Thorax, welcome in. I was too engrossed in reading. And it's really hot. Let's cool off in the water. Direct sun plus 10C. Maybe we need to get a hat or something. There's a straw hat we could make. Contains molten copper. Okay, there's 47 units left, so we chuck in here and we get our 47 units of drilled back. We'll chuck that in there. So cool. Yeah, straw hat. Let's see. Straw hat should be kind of good for cooling. Plus 4C. Okay. Bit of dry grass. That's all it takes. Oops. Nice. Gonna provide a better cooling benefit since it's kind of so warm. So we want to cut down some stuff. We need some axes then, which probably means some flint. With 3 axe heads. Oaks are pretty large. Should get enough or a decent amount. By the time we get back, we can make some. I don't want to cut like these ones down close because I think these are kind of nice trees. So I gotta find oaks. I think over here we got quite a few oak. Okay, I guess this big one we could cut down, but it's also kind of cool over here. Like, I don't know. Like that one we could maybe keep. But this is also another kind of big oak. It also looks kind of cool. Like these two ones, we can maybe make something in the middle over here. Little gazebo or something. That's maple. Are these chickens? Oh, there's a pig. Oh, it's chasing me. Jeez. Ah, he got me. Okay, never mind. I win. You're coming back with me. Ah, here we go. Oak. Bloody raccoons over there. I think you can like feed raccoons berries or something. There's a rift. These big ones will take quite a while to cut down. But provide a lot of wood at the same time. There's actually a decent amount of pigs over here. I should probably kill them to get more meat. Actually, some of these animals and stuff died over here. How did they die though? Probably a wolf, I guess? Unless there's a bear around. Damn, that's a lot of wood already. Nearly gone through one axe. There we go. There's one axe down. Is that a wolf over there? That is a wolf. Oh. Holy, two-shot that. Damn. Got him in the head. Bronze spear? Yeah, I got a copper spear. But I've got a few levels in I guess, where is it? In spear, so I do a little bit of increased damage. Okay, we got 2 animals. This is why I need to make a butchery bag for when I go out and I hunt more animals. I can carry them in a special bag, and they don't. The bag will take up 1 bag slot, but I can fit multiple animals in that bag slot. I think we'll cut down this tree, and that should be enough logs. Oh yeah, like that's a lot. Can pick up small animals though. I should collect the blood from these animals as well, using the buckets. So if I grab these buckets. Oh! Easy! Welcome in, fella. Thank you for the raid, champ. Appreciate it. Hey Bambi, hey Faye. I hope you had a great time at Teasy's. How was your stream? I didn't know you were fucking streaming. Shit. My streak! I'm gonna have to catch the VOD for a little bit. Diddy. Hey Milk. Hey Rose. What did you do? Did you do more Icarus? Let me give you a fucking good old shout out. You guys go check out that good fucking Aussie fella. Oh no, Odyssey. Oh. Nice. I'm already the OG. That Aussie again. Got bamboozled. Serves you right, mate. Get wrecked. Yeah. Nerd. Let's put this bucket here. And I give you a bucket. A good win, guys. If you don't know who I am, I'm Peg, and I play variety games. Right now I am playing Vintage Story. It's a bit of a hardcore playthrough. I can get multiple lives. There's a way for me to get multiple lives, but it is like somewhat rare. So yeah, I have limited lives essentially. Don't know where I need to put these feathers. Yeah, fuck it. Dude, my inventory space needs some serious fucking overwork, overwork, I don't know. I need to make a storage place. Working out of my little dirt shack. I'm getting a little beyond it right now. Look at these fucking bones we've made. I have to make another pile of bones. We got that many. Jeez. Your main quest was to loot a boss's nest, which you naturally assumed you had to kill the boss, but it was impossible, and you googled it, and you actually had to kite the cunt and sneak behind. Really? What the hell? Is that obvious? Question? I guess not, because it wasn't obvious to you. Right? Don't worry, mate. You'll get him next time. Surely. It was not obvious to you. Sag. Welcome in, bud. Think about the hydrate. You come back with late game stats and kick his dick off. Oh. Twist his dick off or kick his dick off? That's a bit interesting term of phrase. But yeah, if you do need to take care and you know, after stream care and all that sort of shenanigans, it do be kind of late. Actually, I've probably got about 15 minutes more in me anyway, because it is my Monday. Got the old workage tomorrow. I think we might form this Paxel and then think about it then. Oh, I need my hammer. Here we go. This Paxel is pretty big, so this takes 3 ingots because it is like 3 tools in one. So what we can do is we can like slap on a couple of little extra ingots and use this heavy hit part to like smash out the metal. Basically makes it kind of relatively smoother, quicker to complete. And we can like slap that on and then keep heavy hitting this out. Good little mechanic. Is it possible to repair a tool, or do you have to make a new one each time? You gotta make a new one each time. I think in vanilla base game they've added a tempering mechanic, so you can increase kind of like the base stats of your tools by like increasing the amount of like power they have. You know, like they basically like mine stuff quicker, and also the durability. But there are mods and stuff that have those similar mechanics where, you know, you've got like tool maintenance and stuff like that, which I have toyed around with. I think there's one called like smithing tools or tool smithing or something, which does seem kind of cool. It also adds like a sharpening mechanic and stuff like that into it as well. So maybe like to like increase the like realism and stuff, it would be cool to maybe play around with that. I'm not too sure. I've already got like increased durability and mining like speed just based on, oh, it's below workable temperature, so we gotta chuck it in to here, heat it up again. I've already got increased just from the base world settings mining speed and yeah, like the mining speed and the durability anyway. So I kind of like don't need to make tools that often anyhow, but maybe having a mod that makes it so it's like more in-depth process of managing your tool could be kind of interesting. Not too sure. Basically, like if you can think of something, there's probably a mod that that does it. A lot of people have, you know, done these types of things already, but they've thought about it, you know. Should be able to get these two little pieces over. Have I played Tarkov? No. When I first saw Tarkov, I was interested, but it had like the PvP only type mode thing, and I know now that they've got like a PvE mode, but I'm not really like too interested in it anymore, if that kind of makes sense. Better head off, hitting the hay, enjoy the rest of the stream. No worries, thanks DZ. I'll join you shortly. Okay, so we now got Paxo. Paxo is a little bit more interesting. It's another mod. We've got a Paxo head. To craft the actual tool, we're going to need boards instead of sticks, and we're going to need some flax twine. So it's a little bit more in depth, but in place of it, you've got basically more durability and one tool slot instead of, you know, 3 tool slots. So we're going to need some twine. Actually, do I have enough twine? Can I make it already? Or do I need to go hunting for... How do we need to make it? How many twine is it? Oh, it's 4 twine. 4 twine and 4 boards. The boards is easy, it's not sticks, it's boards. We got boards galore here. Actually, might as well just use the rest of this. Here we go. But I'm gonna need another piece of twine. Which means I need to find some flax. Repair function is nice. Weapons and gear repair for about 80 to 90%. Lose the rest in maximum durability. It's maybe a nice system. You can sharpen an axe 70 times before it becomes a mace. Yeah, I think it's kind of a similar thing in the mod. The sharpness doesn't affect like the durability. It affects kind of like your like mining speed kind of thing. From what I had a little look at the mod description. And then like as you use the tool, the sharpness goes down, and in so your like bonus to durability. The mod author mentioned that like there's no inherent downside to like your overall gameplay. So it's like if you have the mod installed, you're not punished for not interacting with it. It doesn't like revamp the entire like tool use system. It just augments it. So if you want to like use it, then you're just you just get the benefits of utilizing it, which I think is like really cool to in a way to like use your mods. Unless it's like a complete overhaul for a very set specific reason, then I feel like that's a good way to do your mods. That thing there, wait. It can take you down. Put you up there. And put you up there. Grab you, put you there. And then grab you, put you there. And then I should also make a better butchering table and better skinning hooks so we get more materials from these animals and stuff. The primitive one, we only get 80% of the materials. If we go to copper, we get the base one 100%. But it is actually, it's more than if we weren't interacting with this mod. So that's one thing with like, for example, the butchery stuff. If you don't interact with it, you get punished. But if you do interact with it, you get actual bonuses when you advance in the tech. Hello Witchy, welcome in. So I've actually got 2 raw hides there, so let's go ahead and oil those 2. little bit more fat as well. Okay. So yeah, I just want to find some more flax so I can finish off this paxel. I know that there was some wild flax somewhere, I just can't remember. I didn't mark it on my map, did I? Yeah, I'm not. Oh wait, wild crops, spelt, flax. Okay, so we go like kind of east-ish. That's the spelt. Oh, we have some ripe bushes. A little bit further along. Here we go. This will probably just give me seeds because nothing's actually fully grown. Oh god. I'm out of here. Yeah, I didn't get any flax from that. Need 2 pieces of flax. I'm gonna have to find other pieces that are grown. Go ahead and plant it up though. We got a piece of grain. Chuck that in there. The grain lasts for 1.4 years. So grains last for a very, very long time in a cellar. And you can then even extend the life, because if you turn the grain into a flour, it kind of resets the lifetime of it. Huh, I wonder why that one didn't turn into the 𝒟𝑒𝓃 type. I really need to make more like lamps or something. I don't have any lamps right now actually. I would like to make some though. Okay, this chicken can be skinned, or not skinned, it can be butchered. Don't really get too much stuff, especially because that one was killed from another animal, so we got significantly less drops. Okay, I mean, running out around about during nighttime kind of sucks because you can't see anything. Aha, nice. We have some honey though. These ones are so handy. Boop, 2 pieces. We're gonna get another comb in less than a day. Oh, another comb in less than a day. And then this will be 1 day. So already getting bonus extra honeycombs. Honeycombs last forever as well. So you can just chug them wherever. So it's good. They don't perish. So bees are actually really good to use. If you set up big amount of beekeeping farms. There's a goat thing there. Oh yeah, you are gonna chase me. Okay, you're dead. This spear is actually good. Damn. Yoink. I should actually have enough to make a butchery bag. I'm gonna have a look at the crafting recipes for the butchering bags. More fat. Another large hide. Nice. The butchery bag. Let's see. You got the hide ones, which are 6 mediums, 4 large, 2 huge, 8 s'mores. Okay, don't have enough for that. Yeah. What about probably the small one then? The reed one. The reed one is 4 pieces of rope, 48 papyrus or cattails. So we can do that. Cattails, ropes. What else was it? Ah, sticks. Okay. I thought it was sticks. Didn't know if it was boards or sticks, but sticks make sense. Tree bag. We're about to hold 3 animals in it. Oh, it's turned quite foggy. So much for the daytime. Oh, hey, more of these guys. Stop jumping around. But yeah, run that way, into the fence. Nice. Scoop him up into the bag. There's wolves up here. Is that a bear? Okay, so there's 2 wolves and a bear. I can probably run down the hill. Wait, where did they go? Huh? Oh, there. Okay, you're dead. This spear is good. Where did that bear go though? Hey. Wolf, are you running away? Oh my god. That's where the bear... Oh, the bear's coming. Oh god. Oh, this is bad. Oh. There's wolves and stuff everywhere. Is it still following me? Did I lose it? Oh, why is it so foggy? Oh my god. I remember in like previous versions, the bears were completely silent. I mean, I think they still kind of are. They would just like creep up. Okay, wow, like it's very foggy up there. I need to be on the hunt for flax more than food. Carrots. Oh, another wolf. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Now I'm already... My butchie bag is already full. Okay. There's a lot of animals nearby this area. So we do that. Okay. Skin. I don't know if these guys, like, if I should have them inside, like another cellar as well. They probably last longer. And the drops. Oh, too much inventory space. That's a lot of meat. Let's go the prime meat too. Okay. More bones and carrots. And take out these dwarf pine nuts. Seem to last an insane amount of time. Oh, the grain as well lasts a long time. Actually, we've got more of these vessels, so we can just shove more stuff in there. That's fine. Chuck those in there too. Goes in there. We're not doing any mining or anything, so we'll just chuck these tools up. Makes sense. Add the bones to the bone pile. Alright. They need time to actually bleed out. That's right. We do have 2 liters of blood there. 4 liters of blood there. So if I collect the blood, I can actually use these like offals. I can clean the offals and I can make like blood sausage and stuff. And I think blood sausage you can smoke, and then it's a smoked meat that lasts a lot longer. So getting more of these. Rawhide. Nice. Wow, we got a lot of hides coming in now. Doesn't take too long. Okay. And all these little side quests. We're after flax, and we're just getting animals. Oh, and look, another side quest. More honey. Ooh, 3 honeycomb that time. That means this one should sort of finish up very shortly too. Honeycomb. Beehives on mud. Yeah, so this one is I think from Golden Combs. Yeah, from Golden Combs. This one's a really nice in-depth bee mod. It doesn't change how like bees themselves work. It just kind of changes how like, you know, you interact with them with like the different structure thingies it adds. I like it because you can, you know, utilize clay and also other types of beehives, and it means you get out of like having to constantly like go farm the cattails. So the regular skeps when you break them. It's like more progression basically into it. What are these ones? All right, there he is. Ah, don't want to take the cutting. Oh. Any kind of flanks? I guess hovering around the forest is not the way to go to find crops and things. I should kind of go out into the open fields. It's higher chance of finding crops Fennel is grown. Good. I want to keep the fennel for fishing. Like the stink bait stuff. So you probably don't lose the bee colony if you get the honey out. Yeah, you don't. Yeah. So basically, like with the ceramic one, there's like two parts to it. There's like the nest part, and then there's like the lid part to it, and that's where the honeycomb forms, like on the lid. There's snow over here. Must be a kind of a coldish region because it's kind of up in the mountains. Oh. Oh, is this a rapid? What if it's not flowing out? Oh. I guess it's not a rapid anymore. Would these be considered boulders? I guess so, right? But is this another fault line? It's hard to tell if there's a fault line along here. I think these are boulders though, so they recommended that you would use a prospecting pick kind of around the area. Not exactly like on the boulders, but sometimes you can get trace veins or whatever. Tracer veins they mentioned. But coming over here with a prospecting pick could be useful. I'll have to keep it in mind. So one thing we do need is something to get us to make tin bronze. A young walnut tree. Dormant. Dormant because it's cold. It's a cold region for the trees. More red clay. We've already got plenty of that. I think the problem is I have to keep a hive around and wait for them to repopulate. Yeah, so I know the ceramic hives, they won't repopulate they don't repopulate nearby other hives or empty skeps. So you kind of need to still keep one populated skep around, essentially. This is a little interesting how it's just a 3x3. But yeah, when you collect the honey, you're not breaking the item and destroying the hive, which is the main thing, right? And all of these are ripe. Not all of them, but lingonberries. Some of them are flowering. How much do they provide? 60 saturation. I got a skill up in farming apparently. What is the yield of harvested crops? Gatherer. What is the yield of carrot seed? Harvested crops, I reckon. Nightshade. Is it edible? Rye. I'm finding all these other crops, I'll just grab the seeds if I can. Yeah, unlucky. Grabbing all these other crops, but not grabbing any flax. Blueberries. Dwarf pine bushes again. These are the ones that you can crack open and get pine nuts. They're not very hydrating. Not gonna find anything really in the forest. Makes sense. Still way better than the normal system. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want a clipping. I wanted to see. Oh, ivy berries kind of damage you. Okay, we don't really want to deal with them. Don't eat the ivy berries. Yeah. Oh. Tree log. kind of don't want to be in the forest. Look at the map. Oh, this whole area is a forest. Oh, we have a massive water shed coming out here. It's spilling out. Is that pig? That's a pig. Let's go have a look at that. Here we go. Whoa. Damn. Can I climb up? Of course it starts raining. Jeez. That's a lot of water coming down. Where does it begin? Yeah. Look at that. Well, there you go. Can I stop the flow? Ah. Nice. We're not gonna find any flax up here. We do have medium fertility soil though. Ooh. I can't get a lot of it. God, I want to use my Paxil on it either to gather it. I'll have to keep in mind that over here we got medium fertility. Makes sense. This area seems a lot more green, so we should definitely come over here later. I do have room. Oh my god. Jesus. What? Are you running away from something specific? Where are you running to? Where did it go? I thought it was running at me to attack me. I managed to hit it once. Oh my lord. Okay, I think. Yeah, maybe I just head back. The flax and the new Paxil will have to. It'll have to wait. Dried in white tree log. Do we get any? No. It just makes birch. Okay, it's not a special type of tree. Wood type. Oh man, there's a ton of more cattails here. I also need to find traders as well. That looks like a boulder. This looks kind of interesting. I need to rest. My stamina go up. There we go. Can't continuously jump around. What is this? I can... I wonder if these are considered boulders. Maybe I should prospect around these areas. I wouldn't think so. I think they're just some weird rock formation. Where's back home? By the way. Ah. There's another fault line. I wonder if these fault lines go all the way through. No, because that one's over there. Yeah, it looks like that's a fault line through there though. These things are kind of interesting. Seems like it's like a good thing to like follow. Mature oat. Ooh, I like oats. Minus 727. They are not very heat resistant. They're okay cold resistant though. Spelt. I like the mods that kind of add all of the extra like crops and things. Kind of interesting. I think there's chickens here. There's little footprints. That's a cool mod too. The footprints. I like that. Chickens. Gonna have to catch them at some point too. A lot of little different things I want to do. More chickens. Jeez. Oh, a whole flock of them. That's what it's called, right? A flock of chickens. Ooh, flax. Ooh, this is what we're after. We need more. Is that it? Oh, I can make a fiber. I think I needed... Oh. I want to keep that bowl. There we go. I think I can probably make the paxo now. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Oh my god, flax was right there. Cool. So next time is definitely gonna be medium fertility, working on the farm stuff, and then working more on the home as well. Ooh, can't wait. Yeah, and storage. This is getting a little bit crazy. This is all over the place. Oh no, mate. Jesus. You try and do one thing and another thing happens. God. My knife. I need to make another knife. Yeah. Gee. So many little things. Okay. We got that. Right. I think that's a phantom knife. We'll see. I think it's phantom. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's that bleeding? That's weird. Shouldn't be bleeding. There's no thing on it. No animal. Got 5 liters of blood though there. I think having this into, we should like expand this as well. Maybe out to here. And that way I have like 2 little cellars sort of back to back. One can be like food processing and stuff like that. And then maybe we can have that storage on the other side. I don't know. I kind of want like a dedicated storage location. Medium hide. Make that an oiled. Bones. This goes there. That into there. That like so. With
G'day.
Hey Deaf Man, Wigger Man. What did I need? I needed my Paxel. Here. Here. What else? Sticks? No, boards, right? It's boards. Ah. Axle copper. We did it. We made another one. Nice. Alright. Quest complete. now it'll be that time, guys. Definitely you arrived at a time that I'm heading off, pretty much. Unfortunately. I hope you're doing well. I'll be back around tomorrow for a longer stream, don't you worry. Dude, there's gonna be so many things I need to work on. Extra inventory, another building. Oh, there's like so many things. Good lord. Perfect. Sorry, buddy. This butchery bag was a good upgrade though. That's for sure. I think the butchery bag we can kind of keep over here. And then we can equip this bag. There we go. Back to our full slots. Nice. Hey Anno, welcome in. Couple of you guys are coming in when I'm about to head off. Oh no. Ooh, our trigger. Oh, but it's not a big one. Damn. I might cut this one back down. Like cut this one down and have it grow again because it's not a big one. I want like a really big one like that one over there to grow here. I think that'll look really cool. Oh. Damn. Okay. Well. Also, our health is at 28 health because we gotten more protein and more fruit and veg. That's pretty nice. All right, close that there. Cool. Okay, guys, it's 10:30. It's the veg time. Oh, thank you guys so much for enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow in my normal, regular schedule time for a longer stream. Don't you worry. Also, throughout like the week, obviously we've got more vintage story, but depending on how things go, I might do a Saturday or a Sunday stream this week. Maybe it kind of depends. But that won't be set in stone or anything. It'll just be like random, you know, random I go live kind of thing, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. Who is on? Thanks for stream. Have a good day. Thank you guys for being here and enjoying the stream as usual. I appreciate it lots. Let's see. Yeah, find someone to raid. Raid channel. Who is on? Oh, okay. Wait, are you there? Or are you AFK? Ah. Okay. Guys, we'll go over to Rumby. Amazing poggers. Artiste. So this will be my first time raiding them. So yeah, we'll go over there. Say hello. In terms of raid command, feel free to use the top 2 if you have a sub, and the third one if you do not. But yeah, feel free to like jump into this thing or go to there as well. Yeah, thank you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. All right, for more obviously vintage story. So take care, everyone. It was nice seeing you. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Hopefully you have a good week. And yeah, we see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.